Hello everyone, and welcome to the Smith County Chamber Corner. We're here at beautiful Cordell Hull Lake. We're at the Creekview Cafe with owners Alan Byers, and it's a beautiful day today here in Smith County. Temperatures about 70, 75, and Alan, it's a beautiful spring day here.
It is absolutely beautiful. It's our typical spring day.
Well, we appreciate you letting us come up to do our chamber program from here. Defeated is just a hidden treasure here in our county, and thank you for coming to let us do our program.
You're very welcome. We're glad to have you folks out and hope you'll have a good day.
Well, thank you. We have special guest today, Barbara Knappel, and Barbara Knappel is with the Smith County Drug Prevention Coalition. And Barbara is a busy lady. Barbara, you have things going on all the time. She works diligently in our community in Smith County to assist with the drug prevention in our community, and she has just done a fabulous job in getting information out there. And Barbara, you have several things going on this month. You're a busy lady, and you're going to schools to speak, and you have meetings scheduled to let our community know about the drug prevention, and you have done a fabulous job in Smith County.
Thank you.
Now, you have a meeting coming up. Would you like to tell us about your meeting?
Yes, I'd be glad to. I would first of all like to invite the community to our monthly coalition meeting. Definitely the coalition is a community coalition and everyone is invited. And that meeting will be on Thursday morning, April 18th at 8:30 a.m. And that meeting is always held in the Turner Building at the conference room. And that address is 122 Turner High Circle in Carthage.
You do a great job with this, and you have a lot of the community leaders that are involved with these monthly meetings, and they assist you. And I know that the Drug Coalition has grown here in Smith County because the people in Smith County have stepped up, and you appreciate anyone. They don't have to be a community leader. Anyone in the community can be a part of this coalition.
We'd love to have parents, people from the education department, people in healthcare, all across the community. We need their help, yes.
Well, also, you have something coming up, and it takes place every year, and it's the Drug Take Back. And explain a little bit about this and when it's going to take place, and actually what people can bring to this Drug Take Back.
We have been doing this in the fall, but we're going to add another day to just help our folks in the community with this particular issue. We're going to also add a spring drug take-back day, and that's going to be on Saturday, April 27th, from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m., and that will be held at the Smith County Chamber of Commerce. This is the Smith County Drug Prevention Coalition and local law enforcement. Also, the Drug Enforcement Administration will give the public the opportunity to prevent pill abuse and theft by ridding their homes of potentially dangerous, expired, unused, and unwanted prescription drugs. Medications can be dropped off for disposal at the Smith County Chamber, as we said, at 939 Upper Ferry Road, and this service is free and anonymous. No questions will be asked.
And once again, this is April 27th, and this is just a wonderful service that we do, because we know that sometimes we receive medication that's written, and we may not complete all of it. You know, we may not finish that prescription. We may not need that extra medication. Well, we're not supposed to flush it anymore.
Right.
So what do you do with it? Well, a lot of times you don't need that additional medication in your home, so this is a great way to get rid of it. Or you may have a spouse or someone in your family that has been on medication that you just need to get rid of it. They are no longer able to do this at the drugstores, I don't think, anymore.
Right.
And so this is a way that you can get rid of that medication properly, medication that you don't need. You had a great turnout the last time that you had this.
Yes, we did have a good turnout. It's a benefit to the community. A lot of times, if someone's had a loved one in their family to pass away, they also have unused medications. And one of our targets is to reduce those medications being out in the community, access to the community. We want to make sure that they don't get in the hands of someone that could be harmed by them.
It's a wonderful thing that we do in our community, and we know that in our area, prescription drug abuse is a definite problem, and this is one way to curtail that. So we applaud you for that.
Thank you.
And you have another meeting, a town hall type of meeting coming up too this month.
Yes.
So tell us about that, Barbara.
Well, actually, this town hall meeting is going to be held in May, and we would love for the community to be involved in this. We feel like this is going to be a great program for our community. It's a substance abuse prevention program, and it was developed by Teen Challenge. It's sponsored in Carthage by the Smith County Ministerial Alliance and the Smith County Drug Prevention Coalition. And the program is called Stay Sharp. It is a drug abuse prevention program. It's going to address the facts and the effects of drugs from the perspective of teenagers who have actually gone through this themselves. This program is not only for teens, though. It's for parents or anyone that wants to know about the dangers of drug and alcohol abuse, or for someone that has a family member or a friend that may be dealing with addiction and how you can find help for them. We do recommend that this program, though, is for 12 and up, just because some of the video footage that will be shown. But there'll also be some people there from Teen Challenge that have gone through the Stay Sharp program and have been able to overcome addiction. So we want to bring hope to people in our community that have that struggle. So that's going to be, we'll talk about that more maybe next month, Ms. Denise. May 23rd is that town hall meeting at 6 o'clock, and it's going to be held at the historical Smith County Courthouse on Main Street in Carthage.
Is that open? That's open to anyone, and do they need to RSVP to let you know if they're going to attend, or anyone can come? It's kind of like just a town hall meeting, an educational town hall meeting.
Yes, yes. Everyone's invited. We would love to have a crowd. There's going to be some food that night, just some refreshments, but I think it's going to be a great informational town hall meeting for our community. So we'd love for churches to invite their youth programs, their parents, and just other organizations in the community.
A wonderful, informative meeting to learn more about it, and especially if you have a teen in your home.
Yes.
I can see where that would be most beneficial. Well, Barbara, as I said before, you're extremely busy, but we appreciate all your diligent work that you do in our community. You and your committee does a great job. Well, Alan, we're here up at the beautiful Cordell Hull Lake, and we're here in Defeated, and I know that it's becoming to be a really busy place right now because the weather's warming up. I think today is going to be 75. Your marina, I know, is getting ready to be in full swing because when we came today, you said, oh my goodness, it's been a busy day. Well, you own the marina, so tell us a little bit about the marina. You have houseboats here. We have people that have slips with houseboats, and you have boats that people can rent. And just tell us what all you have going on at the marina.
Basically, Denise, we have pontoon boats, 12, 14-passenger pontoon boats. We have 8 and 6-passenger ski boats. We have our rental slips, of course, for houseboats, big cruisers. We offer the restaurant, Creekview Cafe, with all-you-can-eat catfish on Friday night, of course. We have full marina services as far as a store, hand-dipped ice cream cones, boating supplies, bait, pretty much anything you need. We also offer rental cabins.
Well, on the marina, so you rent fishing boats. People could come up here and they may want to go out on the lake and say someone wants to fish. So they could come up here and actually rent a boat to do some fishing. That's
correct. We have their pontoon boats, but they have fish finders, live wells, and a lot of them have fishing seats on them. So they're very good, very well equipped for fishing, and fishing's great up here.
Well, on the fishing, and actually your pontoon boats are wonderful because you have been so kind to take us out at the Chamber of Commerce and with different tourism activities that we've had going on. But your pontoon boats are fabulous. But talking about that fishing now, we've got an expert here. We have Philip Sliger with the Corps of Engineers, and he's going to talk to us about, Philip, I hear there's some great fishing up here on Cordell Hull Lake. So I know the bass fishing is really good, and I know there has been some record fish caught up here. So tell us a little bit about the fishing here on Cordell Hull.
Well, like you said, the fishing on Cordell Hull is great. We offer it, I mean, it's year-round. You can always come up here to one of our mini ramps and launch your boat. There's catfish, there's bass, there's your crappie. All your freshwater baits are in your fish are found here on Cordell Hull. And it's just a really great fishing location. We're 50 miles east of Nashville. So it's just a great place to come and fish.
And, you know, I know that you have a lot of serious fishermen that come up here and fish, but, you know, someone like myself that's just maybe a weekend warrior that wants to get out, it's a beautiful lake to get out on and not just fish, but sightsee as well. And Alan, you had talked about your marina, but you have a full store down there that if people come up here and they want to fish, you've got...
Right.
You've got just about everything that they need. They may think, oh my goodness, I don't have everything I need, but you've got that all covered.
We certainly do. We keep everything from fishing poles, rods, reels, tackle, bait, all kinds of supplies, line, anything you can come up with in the way of fishing. We've got even tips on where to catch them. I won't guarantee you do, but we do have tips on it. Because a lot of our fishermen come and say, man, I cleaned up out, and they're telling me where, and we pass it along, and sometimes it even works.
Well, that's good. And I can attest that the homemade, the hand-dipped ice cream down there is delicious. I think you have popcorn down there, too.
We do. We have popcorn. We have a bunch of big carp in the 18, 20-pound range that you can actually hand feed with popcorn by the docks. Probably been there 18, 20 years. They're big. They're fun. Great day to come out and play with them.
It is, and it's a wonderful thing if you have children. And a lot of people actually, and if you're not familiar with Cordell Hull Lake, just right across the road is the Defeated Creek Campground. And I know that a lot of people, I just saw on my way here, people had ridden their bicycles just right across the street. And I'm sure they had been over here to your marina. And so you just actually adjoined the Defeated Creek Park. And a lot of people from the park come over here. The park is absolutely wonderful, and it's a core park. And do you mind to tell us just a little bit about Defeated Creek Park? It is a fabulous campground, and I know that we have people travel from all over to come here and park. And from my understanding, it stays booked quite a bit.
Yes, it's a great place to come and camp. The Corps has 663 campgrounds nationwide, and I think Defeated Creek is in the top 10 most visited. And we offer camping for your RVs anywhere to your tents, and it's a very family-oriented camp place.
One thing I think about the camp, what makes Defeated such a wonderful campground is that it's so well maintained. The campsites are large. It seems to be so much larger. A lot of shaded campgrounds, and being a camper, I have a tendency to look for those shaded and the size of the campsite. So they have beautiful campsites, and a lot of which are on the water. Mm-hmm. A lot of people like to be on the water. Not only that, they have wonderful playground facilities for your children, which is always a plus. And one thing that I always looked at when we went camping was, well, how are the bathhouse facilities? The bathhouse facilities are phenomenal and clean, always well maintained. And you also have a beach area for swimming right there in the park or in the campground. And in the campground as well, there's a little walking trail along the lake too. It's just a fabulous campground. And I know, let's see, a couple of weekends ago was the first opening weekend, right?
Yes.
And it was already over half booked, correct? Just for that one weekend?
Yes. I think Defeated Creek has 155 sites, and I think there was 112 booked opening weekend, so well over half.
Well, people come from everywhere, and they come back. It's a good thing when people come back year after year after year because it's such a great facility. And when they're at Defeated, you know, a lot of times they like to cook there. But you offer another venue in case they don't like to cook. They can come right over to your Creek View restaurant, and I may say it is a wonderful view sitting out here on the deck. They have a beautiful facility inside, and all the back of the Creek View Cafe are windows. So honestly, no matter where you sit inside, you can see the lake, but sitting out here on the deck, and we do quite a bit during the nice weather and the warm months, but you can see all of the marina, you can see the lake. But tell us a little bit about the cafe. I know that you have some specials, and what's your specialty?
Actually, catfish is probably our biggest specialty. We do our own hand butter or hand battered. We make our own hush puppies, make our own coleslaw, and that is our featured signature item. We also have a Marina burger, which is our signature burger. That's a half-pounder with everything on it, and it's pretty impressive when you eat it. We basically have full menu service with sandwiches, salads, pretty much anything you want. Wednesday night is always our Italian night, typically spaghetti. Thursday is some sort of special, from stuffed peppers to meatloaf, depending on kind of the weather and what the cook's mood is, but it's usually kind of unique and it's very special. Friday is always all-you-can-eat catfish, and we have catfish all the time otherwise, so you can always come in for a catfish sandwich or a full meal.
Your catfish is delicious. I've had it up here, and it is very good. Also, now you will do private parties, right?
We will. We will. We've done weddings. We've had a number of weddings here on the grounds because it's beautiful. We don't charge anyone to use the facility in that respect. We've catered them. We've had some of the parties, the bride's party or some things here at the restaurant, and also set them up out in our activity field. So yes, we have, and it's a beautiful place to, get married.
We're very early spring. There's not a lot of leaves on the trees, so you can see the lake at this point. But during after the trees start to bud out, it is truly, because with the views of the hills and everything and the water, it is beautiful. Also, you have some cabin rentals, and they are, tell us about your cabin rentals, because you have, I know if the park fills up and they come up here and they want to go camping, but oh my gosh, they're full, but you have, and two, for people that they like that camping experience, but they don't have the camper at home, but they can still get that experience by coming up here and staying in one of your wonderful cabins.
Right, we do have rental cabins. Cabins are completely furnished with all the linens, towels, everything you would need for up to 6 people. We have 2 styles of cabins. We have a 1-bedroom and also a studio. They're completely equipped with the kitchens all the way down to toaster, microwave, and coffee maker. So all you really need to bring is your food. They have heat and air depending on the weather, television with HBO, Cinemax, all the movies, all the sports channels. So we have folks that come out, spend a week with us, and never leave the cabin. We have others that never go in. They are outside on the water. So whatever you want to do, you can make it happen. They all have decks right on the water with a sunrise view, so having a cup of coffee out there is very pleasant.
See, Alan, that's my kind of camping. You've got a microwave, an oven, your TV. That sounds, and you can even have your campfire, but you still have the beautiful view, and they do. Every one of them sit on the lake, and they have just a fabulous view of the water. I don't think they're close enough to fish off their deck, but they're really close, aren't they?
They're close, and actually we have a spot at the end of the cabins that we've actually put a lot of structure out in the water, and it's a great place to fish from the shore, and all our cabin guests are welcome to go down and use that. We have a nice fire pit area. All the cabins come with charcoal grills, so they're really geared for the outdoors to have a good time, or you want, and they accommodate 6 people very comfortably.
They do, and I might add, they're very well furnished, very clean, a wonderful place, especially for people that want to have that camping experience. Maybe they don't want to sleep in a tent, or maybe they don't have a camper available to them, but everything is right here that they need to come, and it is beautiful. Also here at Defeated Creek, the Corps maintains some wonderful hiking trails, and I think that we have 2 here at Cordell Hull. And Philip, tell us about these hiking trails. We have, I know we've got some small one for someone that really doesn't do a tremendous amount of hiking, but then we have the Bear Waller Gap that's just a little bit more challenging.
Yes, we have 2, and the Bear Waller Gap, it is 6.5 miles. It starts here at Defeated Creek, and it kind of goes around the hillsides into the overlook, which is another recreation area we have. And also the more easier, it's paved trail, and it's located at our resource manager's office, and it's called the Turkey Creek Trail. But either trail are great trails here in Smith County.
And your resource managers center, I know that there's a little bit of history behind that. And when you come to Defeated, you want to make sure that you go there because it is a brand new facility. The previous one had a fire and accidentally burnt, but this one is absolutely gorgeous. It is beautiful, and they have it stocked with information about the core parks. And actually, tell us a little bit about that and where it's located and what people can find when they get there.
Our resource manager's office is located at 71 Core Lane in Carthage, Tennessee, and we have many displays in there from mammal furs and recycling programs we do to history of Cordell Whole Lake and the surrounding area, along with different brochures and information about our hiking trails, our camping and water safety, stuff like that.
And it's just a beautiful facility, absolutely gorgeous. And like he says, the shorter trail leaves from there, and it's a paved trail. So something for everyone. Yeah. The Bearwaller Gap, which is 6 miles, a little bit more challenging, but it takes you up to that beautiful overlook. And if you're from Smith County, you call that the Mushroom. But it is a beautiful view. You can see the dam, and it's just a gorgeous view. And you know, anyone just driving through here, that's a must-see. I think, is to go up to the overlook because it shows a beautiful part of the Defeated area. Now, along with hiking, we've got you covered here at Cordell Whole Lake because you can even come, and we have some bicycle trails. A lot of people come here. It's a challenging trail, and a lot of bicycle enthusiasts come here for the bicycle trail.
Yes, here at Defeated Creek, we have the Bare Wheels biking trail. And it is, like you said, a little bit more strenuous. It's more expert bike trail, but it offers a great bike ride during a nice spring day, much like we have today. Yes. And there's, like you said, many people that travel out here just to ride the bike trail. And it's actually a really fun trail.
Well, I would say a lot of people come here just simply to be able to ride their bicycle and see the beautiful view because the view here, Alan, up in this area is just gorgeous. Also, we have some horseback riding trails. So we've got hiking, bicycling, and horseback trails too. So tell us about that. And I think, so if I come here, I need to bring my own horse though, don't I?
Yes, our horse trail is 22 miles long. It has a lower and an upper part. The lower part is more of your laid-back kind of ride. The upper part is a little bit longer, and it's more of a more experienced trail. But yes, you do have to bring your own horse.
Well, that's 22 miles. Now, is that an overnight trail?
There is places where you can pull off and take a break. And I guess you could bring your own camping and stuff if you wanted to, but it's like I said, it's more of a strenuous if you go the whole trail, so be prepared.
That sounds like fun. Alan, have you ever ridden on the horseback trail?
I have not, although I'm thinking I should probably start renting horses.
Well, I'm thinking, you know what? You have the boats. You might want to rent some horses here. That may be a good idea. You'd have plenty of water for them. I wouldn't
have a problem there.
Well, also at Defeated, if you don't want to come and spend the weekend or the whole week vacationing, which a lot of people do, you also have the opportunity to come here and just picnic. They have beautiful sites to picnic, and even if you're having a family reunion, a get-together such as that, a class reunion, they have picnic facilities that you could rent for that. And I'm going to let Philip tell you a little bit about those.
We have 72 picnic sites, and we also have 6 shelters which are reservable. You have to either go to recreation.gov or Reserve America to reserve those 6 shelters. But like you said, they're really nice, clean picnicking sites. We offer grills and trash cans for your grilling out, which is great for just a Sunday afternoon picnic or a big family reunion.
And they're over in the park area, and along with that, there are outdoor activities that you can do. I know there is a volleyball. There's volleyball, there's swings, there's playground. Is there a basketball court over there?
There is.
just about anything you could do, and then you could come over here to the marina when you've done all that and get some good ice cream, right, Alan? There's a lot to see and do up here in Defeated, and there's also a community event that happens up here. I'm going to let Alan tell you a little bit about that. It's very excited. It is something that has happened for, well, I don't know how many years.
Probably 20 or better, Denise. It's been going. It's our annual Bluegrass Festival, basically called the Defeated Creek Bluegrass Festival. It's a fundraiser for our volunteer fire department. They receive all proceeds from vendors, from everything. We have typically, it's always the second full weekend of June. This year will be June 13th and 14th. We'll have 2 bands each day, and we also have cloggers and square dancers both days. They're competition teams, so they're the costuming I think is beautiful. The music is great. The music itself runs from 7 to 11 both nights. We have vendors, approximately 20 vendors. It's like a mini county fair with some really, really good food, snacks, kiddie rides, handcrafted goods items, T-shirts, and some odd little toys and trinkets that the kids have. So it's been really nice. And just a quick thought back on the trail, we have a really nice slideshow of taking various spots all along the entire trail. That's on our computer, as well as some things about fishing and boating that folks stop by our marina store. We can give them a little 5-minute show. We'll kind of preview what they're looking at and let them make a judge how they want to do it. Because it's, to me, a moderate trail. One of the prettiest trails I've walked, and I've done a lot of the Appalachian Trail. It's just pretty. The scenery is beautiful. You go up and down hill a lot. There's rock formations. We've seen an eagle out there. We've had folks named that they've seen several times, so it's nice.
And that's on the Bear Waller Gap, the Bear Waller.
The Bear Waller Trail, that's correct. Big trail.
And they can come to the marina to kind of get a preview of what they'll see.
If they do, we've got maps down there we can show them, give them some ideas. If they want to walk part way in, we can give them some ideas where to go. They want to walk from either end. Sometimes we can arrange transportation for them if they want to drop someone off at one end and pick it up the other end. So a lot of things we can do with it, but it's a very pretty trail, and even the little preview slideshow is worth seeing.
Well, as you can see, there's a lot going on here at Defeated, and working together. Alan has the Defeated Creek Marina here, and the Creek View Restaurant, and the cabin rental and everything, and they just work hand in hand with the Corps of Engineers along with Defeated Park. So a wonderful place to come, stay for a day, or you can come, and I know we were out on the lake just this past summer, and a lot of people from here go down to Florida, Alan, and they vacation. Well, while we were on the lake and we were touring, there's a lot of people that come from Florida to spend the week up here on Cordell Hall.
Absolutely.
And people just don't think that around here. Well, we sometimes take this beauty for granted. However, people from other parts of the area don't get to see what we see every day. And we have a lot of people that come from out of state to stay on our lake. And you provide such a service at the Corps, and then along with the cabins and the boat rental. You could come up here to the Defeated area and really not have to leave the park area for anything.
It's very true. We're a totally self-contained facility. And you mentioned out-of-state. Probably 30-35% of our cabin guests are out-of-state. And most of them are repeat customers. They love the area so much. And we bought the marina 9 years ago. And we actually drove in here and fell in love with the area. We fell in love with Smith County, with the people, with the beauty of the area, the natural lake. The lake is 312 miles of shoreline. There's no homes, businesses, docks on the lake. It's all natural. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a deep water lake. We've got water up to 100 foot. We have great fishing. It's clean. The beach is great. The water's always warm in the summer. So it's really a fun time. And one other thought I would like to suggest, if you take a peek at our website, defeatedcreekmarina.com, we'll show you a lot about our cabins, the history of Defeated Creek, a lot, just general information of the area as well as ourselves. Or give us a call at 615-774-3131.
And your website, you have a lot of information on your website and show wonderful pictures. So tell us again your website that people can go to.
Thank you. It's defeatedcreekmarina.com, just like it sounds.
And We also, because they are chamber members, and you can always go to the Smith County Chamber of Commerce website, and we have a link from our website to the Defeated Creek Marina. But they do have a wonderful website, and it kind of showcases the place. So if you want to take a sneak peek to what it's all about, it's a great place to go to. And something else in April, guys, I know that y'all are busy getting ready for your visitors to come up here. You're getting your boat shined up and everything ready. Well, something that hits close to home to a lot of people that we probably don't think about very often, but April is Child Abuse Prevention Awareness Month. And last year, very surprisingly, and I know that it surprised me, but there were 205 reported cases of child abuse in Smith County. This is something very serious, and 1 in 7 boys are sexually abused, and 1 in 4 girls, with the median age of being 9. This is something that we don't like to talk about, but talk about it or not, it does happen. We can become more aware of the problem by going to the website www.childhelp.org. Or you can contact here in Smith County, and a lot of people may not be aware, but we have the Smith County CASA office, and that office is located in the Turner Building in Carthage, and they can be reached at 735-0034. There is a PowerPoint presentation available in the CASA office, and it can be shown to churches and other organizations just to spread the awareness of child abuse. Now, if you're a victim or you know someone that is a victim, you need to tell someone about this, and keep telling someone until action is taken, is the Smith County CASA's motto. And you can report it to 1-877-237-0004. And once again, April is Child Abuse Prevention Awareness Month, and that is something that in Smith County we have people just along with a lot of other organizations in our community, but to prevent child abuse. But Alan, it has been a fabulous day up here in Defeated, and if you want a beautiful getaway and just get away and search and enjoy your day, Defeated is the place to come to Cordell Hull Lake, to Defeated Creek Park, up here to the marina. And you know, I know just an evening up here sitting out on the deck dining is fabulous and relaxing, and it is just a great place to come to. So we encourage you. You know, you don't have to travel out of state to enjoy and go somewhere and spend a lot of money. If you're locally, just come on up to Defeated. It's a beautiful place. Alan, you know that we stay busy at the Chamber, and we've got a lot of Chamber activities going on this month, and we have a lot of committee meetings. And if you want to check out our committee meetings and things going on, we always have on our Chamber of Commerce website, we have a calendar of events. So check out our committee meetings going on there. But I do want to let you know of some upcoming Chamber events that are going on, special events. The Youth Leadership Graduation is April the 17th, and I know, Alan, we brought our leadership group up here, and he was kind enough to take us out on the lake, which was fabulous, and we've taken them to the core. This is a great leadership is just wonderful here in our county, and the youth leadership, which we have 32 youth leadership this time, and they will be graduating on April 17th. And also coming up, April 19th, we have coffee conversations with State Representative Terry Lynn Weaver. That will be held at the Smith County Chamber of Commerce at 8 a.m. on April the 19th. We will have a membership meeting April 23rd at 12 o'clock, and that will be a luncheon meeting. Also, we have adult leadership coming up, and I think we're going to bring our adult leadership up here because our focus is on history and tourism. And where else in Smith County can we go to talk about tourism? You know, one venue, we'll go several different places, and the Corps is helping us out on that too. But that's April 25th. And a lot of things going on at the Chamber. As always, go to our www.smithcountychamber.org for more information about what's going on at the Chamber, or please give us a call at 735-2093. And we once again thank DTC for being our host. And Alan, thank you for allowing us to come here to the Creekview Cafe up in beautiful Defeated on Cordell Hull Lake to have our Chamber program. We appreciate it very much.
You're very welcome. We've enjoyed having you folks out, and we've had a beautiful day for it. I think you guys made it.
We have. And y'all come on up here to Defeated and enjoy any and every aspect. Have a great day.